Have you ever looked up and truly wondered, why is the sky blue? Not green, not crimson, not violet, but blue, soft, ubiquitous, eternal. We see it every day, and yet we rarely question it. It feels obvious, but it isn't. In fact, the sky isn't blue at all. It only looks that way, and that illusion hides a much deeper truth. Let's unravel it. When you stand outside under the sun, you feel warmth. You see brightness, sometimes golden rays. But the sun itself emits white light, and white light is a paradox, because it's not a color. It's all colors merged into one. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, all moving in unison, invisible, perfectly balanced, until it hits something. As sunlight reaches Earth, it crashes into our atmosphere, a swirling ocean of nitrogen, oxygen, dust, water vapor, molecules we can't even see. But light interacts with them in strange ways. Not all colors behave the same. Some glide through, some get absorbed, some bend, and one gets scattered. That one is blue. But why blue? Why not red or green? Because blue light has a shorter wavelength, much shorter than red or yellow. Shorter wavelengths are more easily scattered. Think of it like this. You're throwing marbles through a forest. The big ones, red and orange, roll through. The tiny blue ones, they hit everything. They bounce. They scatter in every direction. So when sunlight enters the air, blue light gets torn apart. It travels sideways, downward, and back toward you. Your eyes don't just catch what's ahead. They receive light from every corner of the sky. And what does your brain do? It paints it all blue. It assumes the whole dome is that color, based on fragments, scattered light, and ancient pattern recognition. But it's wrong. You're not seeing the sky. You're seeing the byproduct of molecular chaos. And yet, that chaos feels beautiful, even peaceful. But it's fragile, because at sunset, everything changes. As the sun sinks, its light travels through a thicker layer of atmosphere. More air, more molecules, more collisions. Blue light scatters out of your line of sight. What remains are the deeper colors: red, orange, gold. That's why sunsets feel warmer. Not because the sun gets hotter, but because blue can no longer reach you. In space, the sky is black, because there's no air, no scattering, no illusion, just emptiness and truth. But this phenomenon, this scattering of light, is only part of the story. There's something else, something deeper. Your brain isn't just passively receiving light. It's interpreting it, filtering it, reconstructing a version of reality it can understand. What you see is not the sky. It's not even color. It's your brain's best guess, a fabrication. Think about it. When you look at the sky, you're actually seeing tiny particles in motion. You're seeing energy, not form. There's nothing to touch, nothing solid, no blue ceiling above your head. And yet it feels real, so real. We grew up coloring it with crayons. So real, we never doubted it. But it's not real. It's a perceptual illusion, built on physics and psychology. Even birds and insects see it differently. Some animals detect ultraviolet patterns in the sky that we can't even imagine. To them, the sky might be painted in shapes and signals. To us, it's just blue. Reality changes depending on the observer. So what is the sky? It's sunlight, fractured by air, interpreted by your mind. This might seem like a small thing, a science fact, but it's much more. It's a lesson, because this isn't just about light. It's about perception. It's about how easily our senses deceive us, how reality gets filtered before it reaches our mind. The blue sky isn't lying to you. It's revealing something profound, that what we see isn't always what is, and what is often hides behind what seems. So the next time you look up, don't just admire the blue. Remember the story behind it. The journey of a photon, the scattering of light, the guesswork of the brain, and the deeper truth, the sky isn't blue. It just looks that way, because physics creates it. But mystery gives it meaning. And if that blew your mind, imagine how many other things in your life are illusions. Curated, filtered, mistaken for reality. The sky is just the beginning. Subscribe to discover more mysteries hiding in plain sight.